All right, today I'm going to finish what Begode started and drill and tap the rest of these holes because these are not enough spikes for the EX30 pedal. I definitely need some spikes on the inside as that's where a lot of the pressure of my foot is when I'm really hugging the wheel, and I do not feel safe only having 4 in the back and 1's on the outside perimeter. I might even add some in here, but I'm going to test it out just with the remainder of these first and see how it goes. Things you'll need are an M4 by 0.7 tap, a number 30 or an 1/8 inch drill. I'm liking the 1/8 inch drill a bit more than the number 30. And of course you'll need some spikes. So these are the ones that I got. I liked the blue, and I think they were also the cheapest. But essentially what we're gonna do is just drill out the rest of these holes, and it's nice that they're piloted, and then we're going to tap them and then screw in the new ones. You don't need these, but I just 3D printed some drill guides and a tap guide just so that my tap stays straight when it's in the hole. And I didn't have a tap wrench, so I 3D printed this for an M4. But you can pick any of the stuff up at the hardware store or Amazon. It's pretty easy to get. So to get out the stock ones, I just used an adjustable wrench and try to grab it. I don't know if these are some specific size or not. Doesn't look like there's much of a hex on top of these. It shouldn't take long to remove these. And I guess you could leave them in if you want to, but I want all my spikes to match. Alright, now that all of our old spikes are removed, we can install the new ones, or you can drill all the holes and then install them all at the end. So here's a comparison of the difference between these two, just in case anyone wants to see. They're pretty much the same height. The blue might be a little bit taller, but this one is pointed. This one's flat and smooth. So you're gonna get a lot much more traction on your shoe with the blue or pointed ones than the flat. Begode has given us these pre-starter holes to make it easier to start drilling, which is nice. It would have been nice if they just finished it off, but oh well. So we use our little workmate right here, some clamps. This prevents this from spinning around as I drill. I 3D printed these little guides to kind of keep the drill straight, although this is, you know, pretty small. I should have printed it a lot bigger so I've got more room, more surface area. But this is working out just fine. You can use it or not use it. Having that little part there is pretty nice. So now I've got some holes, and then I 3D printed this little tap handle and tap guide. Essentially do the same thing. I don't really like tapping by hand, not on a machine, just because it can get crooked, wiggle around. Chances of it breaking are higher. But basically the rule of thumb is when tapping is you go a full turn and then back a half. And you can just kind of feel it out. This is a very small tap. It does not take a lot of strength to break it. And of course I'm applying a little bit of downward pressure as I'm spinning. And then kind of lifting up as I go back. I'm going to drop in the spike. And make it nice and snug. I'm going to do that with all my other holes. I thought this would be a lot more difficult, but with the help of this and 3D printing, it made it fairly simple. So now I'm going to double the amount of the spikes that I have on my pedal, and I could even add some in the middle if I wanted to. I'll just have to kind of create my own pilot hole. But I'm super happy with these. And there we go. We've got all the spikes in there. Gonna give that a test and see how I like that. I can add some more around the Begode logo if I need to, but this should be a significant improvement